Hey guys, welcome back to Whitetail 101. We're biologists. I'm Jeremy Starks.
I'm David Miller.
What we're going to talk about this week is the importance of fall food plotting and the plants that you choose to use in that particular food plot. Now, one thing that we particularly pay attention to is the amount of food available on our property. Now, old growth timber can produce 150 to 250 pounds per acre per year max. So we like to augment that with a food plot. And the things we choose in our food plot, for instance, are brassicas. They can produce 4,000 pounds per year per acre.
Yep.
Now that's a lot more food than you're going to see in your old growth forest.
Yep.
Now, new growth forest, Dave, it can produce 500 pounds per acre. You know,
Sure.
that would mean early successional habitat. So you get a little more food, but nothing like we see on our food plots.
Oh yeah.
So this particular plot, again, we're a little more challenged in these mountains of Appalachia than we are in some of the places in our Kentucky property or the Midwest. But here we've got to do a lot of clearing. We're using this level ground on this creek bottom.
Yep.
So what do you think about what we're going to plant?
You know, I think we'll kind of choose a variety that some species that will carry us in throughout the winter a little longer, and then some that are more attractive in early season, so it sustains the deer throughout the season longer.
Well, we choose especially on a new food plot like this, we like to choose a variety of plants. And one of the reasons we do that is so we can go back next year and see what was most successful. You know, this particular area is a little different than some, so we'll notice whether the plants like shade or sun, the amount of moisture in the soil. And we always fertilize, we always lime, so that's going to be a constant. But here we're going to put winter pea out, we're going to put some rape, different brassicas, whether it be 7-top turnips or purple top turnips.
Yep.
So we're going to try different things, even some ladina clover here. Now, typically that's not a fall food plot mix, or as far as the ladina goes, the brassicas, you can't beat them for a winter food plot.
No,
A little bit of winter wheat, definitely a great winter plot.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people think of plots in the fall just for hunting, but they can really be a great source of nutrition for the deer, like I said earlier, to sustain them and carry them through the winter time. And especially, you know, like the turnips, if you do plant turnips that have bulbs, that, you know, they'll mow off the vegetation, the greens
And
on
leave the
top,
bulb.
and leave the bulb, and then about, you know, March, they'll really start getting to the bulbs.
Yeah, so the other thing that we definitely like to do is make sure that we talked about a minute ago, we fertilize this and we're going to actually plant now. Now, the winter wheat, we got to turn that over. You can't just broadcast that. That has to be covered with an inch or two of soil.
Yep.
Now, the purple top turnips in our brassica, we can just broadcast that and it'll grow pretty readily.
Yeah, there's a storm system about to come through. It's going to rain for about 3 days, so this is the perfect time to get your small variety seeds down so that the rain can pound those into the ground.
Yeah. Perfect time. The soil's prepared. We're ready to go. You touched on something again a minute ago that's extremely important. And it's about, this is not a hunting plot. We'll probably never have a stand here.
Yep.
This is entirely just to sustain the deer through the winter. They're going to have better racks if they make it through this late season in healthier shape. That antler growth will start a little earlier, and they'll spend more of their energy growing antler than they will regrowing body mass.
It's true. You know, something that I am a big promoter is for people to designate areas on their property and use those as sanctuaries, because keeping your deer unpressured is so important. And we'll go into that.
We talked about that last week.
We talked about last week, and we'll go into it deeper. Yeah, how to establish those areas. But having a plot like this within your sanctuary where the deer can come and they're unpressured,
it's just like the big buck we have now on one of our Kentucky properties.
Yeah.
He's not been pressured at all. We don't even shed hunt that particular area.
Yeah.
We completely stay out of there. Now he's coming to us. So
yeah,
we're going to get this plot planted. Make sure you get those winter food plots in. It doesn't matter how big or how small. If you just can go out and scratch some soil up, if it's a half acre, if it's 100 square feet, it's going to make a difference. So get out there, plant those fall plots.